We have a compensation plan behind this as well for those people who choose, to participate in it. They can do. It's not compulsory. It's entirely up to yourselves. We've got several bonuses that people can generate funds from and bonuses from. So I want to go those into a bit more detail. First off, we've got our sales bonus. Now, each product and service category, you can imagine there's different profits on each. So this is based on 15% of the profit margin CROWD1 receives from the third-party company. So that varies from Live Trends to Migster, for example, varies from Epic One Lotto to Tribute, for example, and the other products as we roll out, for example, like Planet IX and Multi-Wallet and many, many more. So again, that's basically how the sales bonus works. We also have an activity streamline bonus, literally on a daily basis. You go into your streamline, you click it, and every day you click, you gain loyalty points. And the more times you click on the continuous basis, the more loyalty points you get. So it's driving correct activities, people logging into the back office. So you can click to claim that on a daily basis. And the loyalty program that we have, as you can imagine, it's a bit like, you get these flight companies, the airlines, where the more you use them, the more rewards and points and air miles you get. Or hotels, if you stay to the same hotel chain, for example, you might get points to go add towards discounts. The loyalty program is just the same, and you'll be able to use that, down the line for maybe products and services, within our C-store, and maybe some of the surprises that the company bring out. So again, it's all about, long-term engagement, loyalty to the company, and the correct activities. Now, when someone first starts, it's important that within the first 14 days, they activate each of the products within the package that they choose, because you're also going to get an amount of loyalty points for that as well. So that's our loyalty program. The next bonus is our CROWD bonus. Now, some people call this a binary, but we build two teams. We build a left sales team and a right sales team. I'm going to show you how you can benefit from that on different ratios. We have a 1-to-1 ratio. So let's say, for example, you sell a white package. You get 55 points to a white package. If there's one on each side, that's a 1-to-1 ratio. The system adds them together. That's 110 business points. Now, the thing here is, folks, BP works out a ratio of 10-to-1. So that would be 11 euros in that example. We also have a 1-to-2 ratio. So if you have one on the left, that's 55, two on the right, again at 55 each, you add them together. So 1-to-2, again, the system pays out on that. So that's 165 business points. That would be 16.5 euros. It gets even better, folks. We do a 1-to-3 ratio. So imagine if you had 3 white pack sales on your right team, you might have to do them all yourself, and one on the left. The system says, well, actually, you've got 3 times that volume on there. We're going to add that up for you as well. So there you go. That's 4 times 55 is 220 business points. That would be a 22 euro earning for you in terms of the bonus, for the CROWD bonus, if that occurred for you. You've got to have at least one minimum personal sale in each team to activate the binary, folks, as well. And there are a few other criteria that people need to have, which I will cover. Now, each pack, there's different packs that we have, starter packs. We've got white pack has 55 bonus points, black 150, gold 400, titanium 1250, and titanium pro 2000. So again, you might have the same ratios, 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-3, with a mix of those packs. For example, if there's one gold sale on the left and on the right, that's 400 points each. That's 800 BP. That would be 80 euro. Again, imagine if there's a black on one and a gold on the other. It might just be 2 sales, one on each, but there's more volume with that black pack than the black pack in the gold. So you've got 150 for the black, 400 for the gold. So the system says, hey, we can do a 1-to-2 for you. So it gives you 300 points from the gold and 150 from the black. Is 450 points. You still got some balance there left over for use for future ones. I think you get the principle where I'm going with that. So you can have different pack types and still use the 1-to-1, 2 or 3 ratio. Now, basically, how this works, folks, is unbalanced business points expire after 6 months. So let's say you have a lot more sales in your right leg than your left team. For example, after 6 months, those unbalanced points flush, as we call it. Now, some people say, hey, why did they do that? The idea is it's there for you. Instead of flushing at the end of the month, like some companies, you've got 6 months. So don't work slow, work fast. Make sure you encounter and cash those points as well. Now, folks, you will need 5 activity points in an active month or personally introduce one person. That's an entrepreneur to qualify for this. But at the moment, for a temporary period, only 3 activity points are required to qualify for the bonuses. Now, the next one is our matching bonus. And basically, it's paid out 5 levels deep. And to do this, you've got to have a certain number of direct sales. That's personal sales that you've introduced So open up level 1, 5, level 2, 10, level 3, 15, level 4, 20, and 5, 25. And also you're going to need, an increment growing in the activity points. And an activity point could maybe you got a member who's on Mixter. That's 1 point for you. You might have Mixter and Life Trends. There's another 2 points for you. So the idea is the more customers you get, the more activity points you get as well. But at the moment, it's based on 3 activity points as well. Now, what happens with a matching level is paid at a rate of 10% of the crowd bonuses that your personally introduced members generate, and their personally introduced members up to a 5 level deep. Let me give you an example. If somebody you personally introduced, let's say, did that crowd bonus of €22, you get 10% as a bonus based on that. So you get €2.20. So it's 10% of the 22. So again, it's a percentage. So it depends on the pack sizes. It can be obviously more than that. I just showed you based on the lower price package. Now, again, when someone first starts, you got a 90-day period, before you've got to have all the activity points, because it gives you the chance, for you to qualify by introducing customers to the system. Also, the matching bonus pays out 1 to 3 on a ratio against the crowd bonus. So if you're building your crowd bonus, you've also got to bear in mind, if you earn, say, 100 on the crowd bonus, you can only maximize that 100 into 300 on the matching bonus. Again, folks, if you're looking at this new, don't worry too much about the detail. I work on the principle, if you introduce people who become customers, you make money. If you help them do the same, you make more money. And that's the powerful thing about our amazing profession. And again, it's a great company, which is going so fast around the world. So many people join on a daily basis because they just get it. Also, when you first start, you've got 14 days to qualify for the fear of loss bonus. So what this is, folks, is you've got to have at least 1 personal sale on each leg. If you sell 4 packs, you'll get a free code to the value of those 4 packs. You sell 4 white packs, you'll get a free code with full bonus for a white pack. Sell 4 golds, you'll get a gold. 4 titaniums, you'll get a titanium. If you've got a mix of packs, you get your bonus code, so to say, based on the lower values. So for example, if you've got a white, a gold, and 2 black, you've still got 4, but the lower pack value there is a white, so you would generate a white pack. So again, you've got 14 days from the date that starts, folks. Very, very powerful way of getting your funds back very, very quickly. Also, we have our residual bonus. Now, what we have is there's 21 ranks in the company, from team leader, coordinator, manager, director, president, senior president, and ambassador. And each one of them ranks is split into 1, 2, and 3 stars. So that gives you 21 pools. So a percentage of the company's profits from the products or services that are sold go into these residual pools on a monthly basis. Now, depending what pool you're in, depends on what your monthly residual bonus would be. For example, if you're in team leader 3-star, you're in 3 pools. But imagine if you're in a president 3-star, you're in 15 pools. Now, you can imagine there's going to be a lot more people who've just started on the lower level of pool than there is, say, going to be as a senior president, ambassador, and some of the president ranks. So the idea is the higher up the ranks you go, the bigger the business you've built, the more customers you've got, the more volume that's gone through, the greater monthly residual you'll get. And you get that on the 15th of the month. You literally drops into your back offer, you claim it, and then obviously it's theirs, for you to withdraw. Again, only 3 activity points are required for a temporary period. After that, you will have to go through the levels of activity point increments, to get qualifying for the pools as well. So let me just show you as an example. This is purely example. The pool income shown here is 100,000. So you imagine if there's only 3 ambassador 2-stars and there's 100,000 in that pool, they would get 33,000 each. And imagine if there's still, 4, ambassadors at 1-star, they would get a quarter of that. In addition to that, because it's 4 sharing 100. So this is just showing you as a principle. Of the figures do vary on a monthly basis, folks. But once you hit a rank, you're in those pools all the way up into and including that rank.